electronic PEEP if desired. The menu key located above the encoder knob allows the user to select the ventilation mode and adjust alarm settings, alarm volumes, screen brightness, etc. The volume alarm key in the top right corner allows the user to silence the alarm tones in the manual ventilation mode if varying tidal volumes and minute volumes are anticipated. The end case key should be pressed and confirmed via the encoder knob at the end of the case. This places the system in standby, silencing apnea alarms, etc., which will occur if the case is not ended. The settings and mode will return to the last case or to the values and the mode chosen as facility defaults when the machine was installed. If the machine is left idle for 10 minutes, it will automatically move to the end case configuration. A quick review of the menus indicates the submenus available to the operator: alarm settings, ventilator setup, screen and audio setup, and calibration. Choices which require operator involvement, such as calibration of the O2 sensor, step the operator through the necessary interventions on their part. A menu selection allows the operator to decide whether to hide or show the alarm limits adjacent to each monitored parameter. Volume control ventilation utilizes the tidal volume compensation mentioned previously. If there is a change in parameters during the case, the ventilator will move to the new settings over a 5 or 6 breath interval to be certain values are not overcorrected. Within the volume mode, the user has the capability to modify the pressure waveform via the ventilator setup menu using the inspiratory pause feature. A pause of 5% to 60% is available. The processor in the ventilator will modify its flow settings to deliver desired tidal volume in the remaining inspiratory time. Pressure control ventilation is a possible feature to use with leaking, uncuffed tracheal tubes, obese patients, or stiff lungs. An inspiratory flow rate as high as 120 liters per minute assures rapid movement through the dead space to the alveolar level. Pressure sensing every 4 milliseconds at the inspiratory sensor guards against overshooting the target inspired pressure. In pressure control ventilation, changes in compliance are automatically compensated for. PEEP is available while mechanically ventilating in either volume or pressure-controlled ventilation. It is accomplished by flowing gas across a diaphragm in an exhalation valve in the exhalation circuit. This gas then moves on to the bellows housing. Thus, if no exhaled gas is lifting the diaphragm, the restricting gas will cause the bellows to move down slightly, ensuring no degradation of the PEEP level throughout the E-time. The Estiva does not provide a fixed volume algorithm to determine potential disconnects. This is necessary because volumes below 20 ml are possible in the pressure control ventilation mode. Instead, the Estiva looks for at least 50% of the inspired volume to be returned to the exhalation sensor. If less than 50% is returned, a message, circuit leak ? Is posted with an alarm tone to warn of a potential partial disconnect. If the operator has a known acceptable leak, such as with an uncuffed tracheal tube, selecting Circuit Leak Audio Off in the Alarm Settings menu will quiet the alarm. The message will remain until end case is processed or the choice is deselected. Another menu selection is Cardiac Bypass. This selection allows cessation of apnea and volume alarms and prevents manipulations of the chest to be detected as breaths, resulting in false positive alarms. The Estiva considers volumes as small as 5 ml as breaths, since they are attainable in the pressure control ventilation mode. These breaths will start the 30-second apnea alarm if the apnea alarm is not disabled. This selection will be disabled when mechanical ventilation is chosen or end case is confirmed. The Estiva is available with a helium-oxygen mixture. If the option is present and utilized, the operator should navigate to Heliox mode in the ventilator setup menu to assure the volume monitor recognizes the change in gas density. The Estiva has an optional auxiliary common gas outlet. This outlet is an easy access port when conducting the negative pressure leak test and can be used for open circuits like a Jackson-Reese. Volume monitoring and mechanical ventilation are not available when the ACGO is activated. Fresh gas is available at pressures up to 22 psi to facilitate use of this port for transtracheal ventilation. It should be noted that there is a small bleed orifice from the auxiliary common gas outlet to the O2 sensor so that oxygen monitoring can be active. This can lead to agent being expelled from the inspiratory port of the circle module into the work area. To prevent this, a circle circuit should be placed on the circle module, the APL opened, and the circuit Y piece plugged. The occluder built into the handle of the breathing system can be used as the plug. The MRI variant of the Estiva line is compatible to the 300 Gauss line, and a monitor is provided to alert the operator if the machine is too close to the MRI magnet. There is a minimal amount of ferrous material in the machine, so setting the brake is necessary to avoid the machine creeping toward the magnet. All Datexometa vaporizers are compatible with the exception of the Desflurane Tex 6. Only aluminum cylinders should be used in the MRI suite. This concludes our overview of the Estiva Anesthesia Workstation. Understanding its unique and innovative features should assist you in utilizing its expanded capabilities.